Hey all, and welcome back to another video from some dev dude, and today I just want to quickly touch on password security. Passwords are important. We often use passwords to protect our personal information and things such as our bank or our insurance or even our emails online, and we need to make better passwords to make it harder for people to get access to those things that we want to keep secret. So passwords. Obviously, they're used to secure information or actions, so the information could be your personal information, such as your date of birth, or your emails, or your social security number, or your tax information, anything that you want to keep secret. We also use passwords to secure actions, such as an example of doing any online banking. And passwords are normally paired with a username or email, so if you know the username and the email, you can access this information or actions, and normally, in an ideal world, only you would know the password. And unfortunately, there is a lot of bad security and bad passwords out there, and passwords can be easily guessable. An example is Donald Trump was hacked twice by a security researcher who responsibly disclosed the issue, once when he was running for president, and again when he was president of the US. And if you want to find out more about Donald Trump getting his Twitter hacked twice, you can jump into the description below, and I'll leave a link to a podcast episode from Darknet Diaries, where Jack Resider interviews the people responsible for finding the password and responsibly disclosing that. So, let's improve our passwords. First thing, do not use something that is easily guessable. Do not use your username as your password. That is just basically giving someone the key. Do not use a common password. For example, check out the John the Ripper password list. This is a list of the most common passwords found in breaches, and there are some very easy ones to guess, and this is a very quick way to get your account and your information stolen. Do not use personal information. Do not use your social security number as your password, or your date of birth, or your children's names. People can find that out, especially if you keep most of your information free for everyone to look at on social media. Do not use a number or character sequence. Do not use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, QWERTY, or ASDF, ZX, CV as an example. These will be in the John the Ripper password list because they are just terrible. And avoid using the same password. Especially, do not use the same password that you use for other accounts as your email, because if they get access to one other account, they can access your email, and it's not going to be a fun time for you. Good way to improve your passwords is to use a collection of words or sentences. Edward Snowden uses the example, Margaret Thatcher is 110% sexy. Don't use this password because it's probably been added to a bunch of password lists already. Create longer passwords. Again, you can use a sentence to create a password. And replace letters with numbers so it's harder for password cracking algorithms and dictionary tags to guess. So a common example is replace the letter E with a 3. Another good one is to use a password manager such as 1Password or LastPass. So 1Password and LastPass has a single vault of all your passwords, but you have to have multiple pieces of information to access them. So you can turn on multi-factor authentication, where you have to enter another code that gets sent to you, or you could use another secret key that only you have access to. And a good thing to keep an eye on is check if your passwords have been added to the Have I Been Pwned passwords list. Have I Been Pwned is run by a security researcher by the name of Troy Hunt, and this is just a place where you can see if your email or your password has been released in a set of breaches. And I would really recommend putting in your email so you get updated whenever you get your account details leaked, and following Troy Hunt on Twitter. Thank you for joining for another video from some dev dude. I hope you can take this information and improve your password security, and if you have any other tips, please add them in the description below for others to see, and I will see you in the next video.